Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I just received interesting email. People would like to know, is there any connection between Church of Scientology and Cathy Middleton? Because they said there is Middleton was working in CCHR, that is Church of Scientology, area of Scientology. And as we know, Cathy Middleton supports mental health. And Church of Scientology and CCHR against mental health. So are they connected? Is there any connection? Is there any relationship between Middleton in CCHR and Middleton in Royal House in England? What is that? Is there any connection between that area or not? And I was thinking I'm gonna do spread about that. So I have 4 cards on the table. Let me see those cards, what they are gonna telling me. In the center of the reading, central stage, there is a 4 of Pentacles. There is some protection. There is some protection, and there is something about protection, about protecting themselves. So protection. So that is house, central energy, protection. Out there with other people, there is Knight of Pentacles. There is possibility there is some connection between Cathy Middleton and Middleton in CCHR and Church of Scientology, but maybe because of protection, there is not really like visible at the first view. There is some protection here in the house. This is confusion. This is different choices. This energy is confusion, different choices. So this would be something what is not clear, is not clarity. There is no clarity here. There is no clarity. There is no clarity. There is some security, something what is covered, security, and there is possibility that there is connection between Cambridges and Church of Scientology. But that would be like confusing because if the Cambridges, Cathy Middleton, supports mental health, she cannot support CCHR and Church of Scientology. There are 2 opposite areas. There are 2 different stuff. They are against each other. Excuse me. Underlying energy. Excuse me. Underlying energy for this is 20. Number 20 is judgment. Judgment card is stuff, all stuff, everything what is there is getting on the light. Is getting on the light. It's finding clarity. Is coming. All things what was before. It's getting now like out. 20. Number 20 is judgment day. Judgment. It's court, something like that. So let me clarify this security. House security. House security, there is 9 of Swords. There is something. There are some problems with that. Cathy Middleton just had some cards like this, 9 of Swords in the house. Just in reading before, she had the same card in the house, and this card tells me there is some connection between Cathy Middleton and this Church of Scientology. So and possibly CCHR and person that is working in CCHR, Middleton as well. So there is some problems, some worries, some things. There is something there. There is something there. This card connecting with security. Something was there, but there was, because of security, there was kind of covered and hidden. There was not clear. It was covered and hidden. But there is some connection between Scientology and Cathy Middleton. Even she is supporting mental health. There is not direct connection, but there is through this. There is some connection there. Maybe through her cousin, through her other people, through her allies, through her twins. Maybe through her twins. Okay, so. This card tells me this should be harmony. This should be harmony, but there is no harmony here. It should be harmony. If you're harmony and how can I say trust and integrity. Yeah, integrity. it should be integrity and harmony, but there is no harmony. So there is no harmony. There is no harmony. So let me see. Let me see out there. There is no harmony inner. That would be harmony, but there is no inside harmony. Out there is some stuff. There is King of Pentacles. Somebody is managing stuff. Somebody is working, managing. Somebody is able to do things. Maybe in mental health and CCHR and Church of Scientology, but for the same person, but he's so good manager, nobody can find out. There is no integrity, there is no harmony. People are like there and here. They are working against themselves, but they are not working against themselves. They're working for their own benefit, but using both sides, using Scientology and using mental health to work for themselves and to solve their problems and help them in the life. So it looks like there is connection with Church of Scientology and Middleton, Cathy Middleton and Royal House. There is some connection, and you can see here. Sorry, there would be it should be those are clarifiers, right? Those are clarifiers. It was before, there was harmony, but there should be harmony. There was harmony, right? There was harmony, integrity, but something was not good, was not okay. There were some problems. So there was manager that was jumping in and not working just for mental health to help this person, Cathy Middleton, but as well in Church of Scientology to help them work to cover some things, some crimes, some whatever they did, whatever there was going on there, it looks like there is some crimes and some things that they did. So this is not clear, this is not clarity, there is no clarity, confusion, and this is not okay. There is no, those cards are not fitting each other, so there is confusion and there is no harmony. So, because of reason of security, they was hiding, they was covering. But right now there is, because of judgment, because of these things coming out and being judged and finding out, they was hiding. They was because of security, they was hiding situation. But they were for sure working through other people, through her twins and Alice and her family member and cousin and things like that. They working through Scientology as well. For somebody there. So I can now I remember when she was talking about Scientology, I remember I saw one time in the front of near the church, but just one time near the church. I was walking near the church. I was not in church at the time. I was working something else and was busy. Didn't have time to work in CCHR. And I was working near and they couldn't pay. They didn't have any money to pay me, so I was working something else. So I had to have money for my life, right? For my stuff. So I went near the church and I saw 7 cards near the church. And interesting, I never saw that kind of cards near the church. Never in my life. There was always like regular cards here from Vancouver, from around. But at that time I saw cards and I know exactly those cards are from England. Why should those cards be near the Church of Scientology? I couldn't believe myself why I think that is from England. I just know that's from England. I know I'm psychic, but I still couldn't believe myself why should those cards be from England? Who would come from England here in Vancouver in Church of Scientology, and what would be reason for? There is nobody has reason to come in Church of Scientology from England. That would be so ridiculous, right? But I just was looking, and I went away. So, but right now I think about that past. Why? There must be something connected, right? And later, when I was having some kind of meditation or session, I saw there's some people from England connected together with Cathy Middleton. They brought some things in the Church of Scientology, some Christmas present or something like that. But it was kind of like spells or something like that. They came from England in the Church of Scientology, like to bring everything from England, whatever was there in the Church of Scientology, so through New Year and Christmas, some kind of present stuff, and then from that, like it was, I saw it was, they just did from the Church of Scientology, they kind of went in Foinica, that is in Bosnia. And they went in Foinica in Bosnia, in Church of Catholic Church in Foinica. They went in Catholic Church in Foinica. So there was some kind of spell or something to bring everything what was in England and later in the church, but then from the church in Foinica, in city of Foinica, in the Catholic Church. That's what was the situation. That's what I saw in the meditation, and there was kind of spell there or something like that. And yeah, so, and I saw those cards before or something like that. And right now I see it's interesting. It's interesting because when it was like industry of that, some kind of exhibition in the church, near the church, I saw the woman. There was woman there. I never saw her before. I was not several years in the church because I was working. They couldn't pay me. They didn't have money, so I had to work outside other stuff. And so I came just to see the exhibition, right? My son still was there. He was in U.S., right? So I came to see the exhibition, and I saw a woman, and I know she was Middleton. But I never saw her in my life before. I know 100% she was Middleton. So it's just ridiculous, right? How you can know something but I'm sure right now that she was Middleton as well. I don't know if she was cousin from Kathy Middleton or Cambridge, but I know she was Middleton. So for some reason, I don't know, right? And I saw there was some stuff somebody was doing from the church, something to my son, some kind of, they had some argument or something, and I asked my son, is everything okay? What do you want me to talk with that guy, or something wrong? He said, that's okay, we can rule it. So for sure there was something going on there, and something they did to my son there in the Church of Scientology. Something good, but he didn't want to tell me for some reason. So there was something there. So I was thinking, there was not Middleton. There was somebody else in the church that was doing that, like having some argument with my son. And I was wondering, there was something very weird, right? And I talked with my son, and he said, that's okay, he can work with that. So I didn't want to interrupt, but still today I know there was something something really bad. So what can I say? My son is there in Scientology. If he's alive, I think so. But so they disconnected me. Somehow I was disconnected for no reason. They told me there is no work anymore there. So I don't know why there is no more work. Before there was some other woman working in Toronto, and suddenly she was okay. Everything was okay. It was fine. Working was very good, great woman working. But then later she suddenly quit. And then Middleton came. I don't know what was going on. That was a long time ago, right? So I was wondering, there may be some connection with Church of Scientology. Even Kathy Middleton, Force Mental Health, and they brought, what is her name? I forget. The Camilla, They brought Camilla locked in mental health overnight or something, without her permission, without her will. And they are pro-mental health. And Church of Scientology is not. So they are working against each other. But her family member or her ties are I can see roots. There is something there. There is connection with Church of Scientology. So there will be no integrity. She belongs there, or where is she? So is she mental health? Is she presenting there, or she is working, or she is using both for their profit, for their benefit? And so there would be everything what is going on about that right now. Let me see this protection. There is some star. There is connected with some actors or some arts or something like that. There is something connected with some acting. Probably something to do with movie industry as well. And maybe there is I know there is a woman in the church. She looks like Kathy Middleton, but lots of her, and she's working. Her family is working for movie industry or something like that. Maybe there's some kind of connection, like Alice. Maybe twin. identical twin or something like that. It may be. Yeah. Maybe they departed from Scientology because I see here there was some kind of security reason. They went for some security. There was a connection. There is some security, something like that. Let me see this, not clarity. It looks like lately they decided what they're gonna choose. There was the side, and they have exactly what they know. They are. It looks like they have now sides. They choose the side, and they have this one, the foyer news. They choose that cup, and they have integrity right now. It looks like there was before, there was past because of the judgment. There was things from the past. Let me see Kathy Middleton. That was her card before. Card from before reading. Yeah. There is some connection with Charles as well. There is some connection with Charles. With Kathy Middleton and Charles. Connected with Church of Scientology and that stuff. And who was managing all this stuff between mental health and Church of Scientology with Middletons? There is devil energy. There is devil energy, some ties. It may be ties that some people are tied up with Kathy in the church, so they're working maybe together. One working maybe in mental health, another one working in the church. Excuse me. Oh, there is moon energy. Moon energy. There is lots of emotional energy. There may be something happened with her family. Maybe something happened and he was looking for the help, for the CCHR help. There may be that. Maybe there was looking for some help in CCHR. And that is, yeah, it maybe happened. It may be they was making movie or something like that. I see it's kind of movie or tape or something. There is something with CCHR. Movie or tape. The movie industry, movie, tape. There was something, probably lots of emotion. There was something maybe happened with her family members or something. They was looking help in the Church of Scientology, but outside in the media, Kathy is supporting mental health. So some people for sure are sick and they need some help and they want to help and they need help. But there are some other that are forced to go into mental health and use their things and because their lives are destroyed, because they destroy their kids and their lives, and they, so that would be something like that. Yeah, right. Because of manipulation and crime today, lots of people are destroyed, and they are forced into that area, and some people are sick. That's for sure. That's for sure. So there is disagreement. Communication is not clear. There is yeah, so what can I say? Yeah. It's not clear, it's not clarity, it's not clear something. There is some confusion, fight, misunderstanding, different opinions, but there is yeah, they for sure receive some help from mental health, for sure they receive some help. For sure, Kathy Middleton doesn't want to use like mental health. She doesn't want to be in mental health locked, for sure. They was using mental health, or somebody from her family, maybe some child or something. Yeah, 20. There was something connection with marriage. Something connected with marriage, yeah, with this judgment card and marriage. So through the marriage, there was something connected with marriage that they was using both. That they was in the Church of Scientology through some marriages or something like that. And this is before it was a judgment card. They want security. They had this energy. So that would be. Let me see one last card. That is for sure. There is again marriage. There is so. Through the marriage, there was something through some kind of marriage or something. They are tied up on Scientology too, something like that. So, dear my viewers, thank you for asking me questions. Thank you for watching. I hope this at least that gave you more lights about situation. Are there any connection between Church of Scientology and Cathy Middleton's? Because I'm not sure exactly, but I think with those cards on the table, that probably there must be something connection. Somebody helped them. Maybe they have some child that has been problem, and that child was helped through some kind of video or media or something. Was helped by CCHR, and I guess that Cathy is involved in that as well, but that is hidden because she doesn't want to show that in media. She's supporting mental health in media. So I can see there is something connection with through the marriages, and there is some connection with Charles as well. In Scientology there is some connection as well. But there is some kind of safety, and they kind of run away from that, and they just choose mental health or something like that. But there is still probably that guy that was, they said, my Middleton, that is still working in CCHR, I guess, in church. I guess so. I'm not sure exactly, but I think so. But there is devil energy, somebody who was managing stuff well, and devil energy, some ties. So, dear my viewers, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being with me. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, share. If you would like to have personal reading about your questions, you have all information down below. Please email me, and we're gonna see what we can do for that, for you. See you again with new video. Bye for now.